All right, today we're going to talk about the Akashic Records, Akashic Records, however you pronounce it. And I'm going to tell you, according to my download, some information about it, what they are, what it means to you, how you can use them. This is my opinion. This is the information I got. Take it or not, but I think you'll find it interesting. Let's go. Welcome to Landria Onkka on YouTube, here to help you break through fears and live an amazing life. I just healed myself within a few hours of a lot of pain that I was having because I row. Yeah, I used some electrodes and I put them on and healed. And went back to rowing the next day and I'm fine. There's so much you can do that's just really simple and healthy. Hey, let's talk about the Akashic Records. What are they? All right, so somewhere there's an amazing library of records, and I guess there's a tapestry somewhere. I don't know. I've never seen them myself. I've seen buildings. Perhaps they were in there. However, what I want to share with you is somebody said, wrote me an email and said, when manifesting fails, can we go to the Akashic Records? I said, manifesting never fails. If you're not getting the results you want, that's you. You're doing it. I mean, it's not manifesting over here. Oh, it didn't give me what I wanted. It was, hey, you listening to me? It's you. You're doing it. You're not separate. There's nothing that fails you or isn't listening to you. If you say it and think it, it's happening. So if it's not happening for you, guess what? That's what you're putting out there. That's your directives. Directives to the universe. It failed. Well, maybe it's not failing. It's telling you, hey, you got to clear this up before you want that thing to come into your life because you're still acting like this. So we're going to send you this situation. So you're saying, oh, it's failing, when it's saying, here's the situation you have to clear up. And then when you deal with it and you learn something, you stop, doing certain things that are self-destructive or bad negative thoughts or bad relationships, and you go, ow, I get it. Boom. Then that thing you desire shows up, but you had to clear this out. That's what's happening. That's what happens. Stuff is showing up for you to deal with so that you can move on to the thing that you desire. There's no failure in manifesting. So remember, when things show up that appear to not be desirable for you or are not desirable for you, remember, that's something I have to work on. Why? It's a test. Oh, the bad boss is showing up. Okay, guess what? Maybe you're hating the boss, and maybe you need to stop hating anything and anybody, and things will open up to you because you're sending love into the universe, and love will show up for you. You get what you put out. That's it. So everything you're seeing is you. If something seems to fail, it's something you must work on. Do it. What can I learn here? It's me. It's me. Is there a pattern? There seems to be a pattern in my life. Oops. Guess what? It's me. All right, so we're going to talk about the Akashic Records. So somebody said, so can I go to the Akashic Records? And I said, you can go to them all you want. Here's what they are. They're just recording everything that has, can be, and will be, and can be for you. The Akashic Records are not one thing in stone. They're always changing according to your decisions. So you can look at them today and you can make a completely different decision, and the Akashic Records will be something completely different for you. Because it's not something that's static. It's always evolving and changing. It records everything up until this point. Your energy fields, your decisions, all that is in there. But every probability is in there also, included in that. But your energy field and all those decisions you've made absolutely are recorded. So anything from this day forward is a moving target. And you get to decide what that is. So you can't, I know what's happening. That person and most of you out there, you want an answer. Tell me the answer. What should I do? Hey, listen, I just told my friend, I just want somebody to come in deal with everything, tell me where I need to be, and make it happen, and I'll just, you know, give me the key and I'll go in because I'm in the middle of moving. It's a lot of work. But nobody's going to do that for me. It's part of my human journey, and there's something from this that I'm learning. You know, listen, when you can give up the things that you love most, which I did. I gave up something that I absolutely love. I actually, you know, cried a little bit when I did it. When you can give up the things, the material things you love most, that's a big step. Because then you become unattached, detached from the material world, and you allow this material wealth or abundance to flow to other people. You don't have to keep everything in. Akashic records, it's like, I want the answer. I want things to be right for me. Stop worrying about yourself and just know that whatever you think is happening. So if you think abundance, if you think giving, if you want to serve, you know, mankind and womankind and animal kind, then the universe is saying you are giving, you are loving, you are abundant. You are not thinking about yourself all the time and what you're going to get. How do I get it? How do I get it? I don't have it. I don't have it. I don't have it. I need it. I don't have it. That's all you're saying to the universe. I want you to remember, whatever you're thinking, you're putting out there. Those Akashic records, they're not going to tell you anything. And by the way, you can read them all you want. My astrologist friend, she teaches how to read the Akashic records. Not going to change anything for you because you're still in control. I was gifted an astrological reading, and you know what I said? I don't need it. Is it fun? Yeah, it's fun, and you know, it talks about energy fields and different things going on. That's very interesting. That's very real. I'm not saying it's not, but not everybody's good at it either, you know. So it's an art. But let me just say one thing, and I told my astrologist this. I said, there's nothing you tell me that I can't change. So if you told me something and I didn't like it, I don't have to do it. I can change that situation. I'm totally in control of that. And I'm not saying there aren't certain things that are going to show up, you know, purposefully. But how I react and what I do with it is 100% my decision at every moment. You can change anything. You can change any situation you're in right now. There's no record somewhere that says this is your destiny. This is what's going to happen. So do you want to know what your future is? What do you want it to be? Write it down. Write it down right now. Because if you don't know, the universe doesn't know. If you're asking for things because you think it's going to solve your problems, then you're saying that I have a problem and there's something out there that can solve that. And it won't. Because you're telling the universe that you don't have that power and that there's something else outside of you that can correct it. And if you don't think you have it, you're going to spend your life waiting for something to show up because you think it's out there. And so the message is it's out there and it says, okay, and it stays out there. Are you getting this? Yeah, right? Because sometimes we're like, oh my God, that's exactly what's going on. So I want you to just know your destiny is not in stone. The challenges that you decided to take on in this lifetime were chosen by you. They were not just plopped on you. There's no chaos in the universe. So accept that because your memory of that's wiped out so that you could experience it firsthand. Otherwise you'd go, oh, here's that challenge. Oh, I'm afraid. Because you know that in the end it's all going to be great. So you're like, I don't have to worry. You know, but we wouldn't get to experience worry and fear then, right? So this whole not knowing everything is the experience. You never have anything to fear. You are totally in control. You want those Akashic records to be a certain way? You can start right now. Triumphant, joyful, awakened, abundant, making healthy choices, judging no one, being the positive force on the planet, contributing to the planet in the highest possible way by seeing the light in everything and everyone and facilitating that to be brighter coming from here. Oh, my little Robin is sitting out here staring at me. He's so cute. He's a big boy. All right, so Do you get this? You're in control. Come on over to the Miracle Circle membership. It's $29.95 a month. I'm teaching the Master Key System, over 100 years old. Some of the most successful people, relatively speaking, on the planet have read that book. It was banned because it empowered us, and that's what I want to do. I want to empower you. And the church banned it because it's like, no, no, you don't have that power. We do. You have to come to us, give us money, and we'll tell you what to do, right? No, talk to the hand. Guess what? I got the power, and it's not just me. It's everyone walking around. We're all amazing. We're all one beautiful thing. Yeah, so Miracle Circle, Manifest Anything's a free video series. I got some cool stuff in there, some great offers for you, but every 3 days you get a video, and I just sort of remind you of all the things that you're capable of doing. Tap into your power. What is it? You got to know you have it. Second thing you want to do, break through the fear. My Breakthrough Fear course is just friggin' blowing the doors off of people's lives. 5 stars. Why? Because they're learning that everything's just a story I'm telling myself, and that fear doesn't really exist unless I create it. So we have to break through it. Otherwise, what we're manifesting in that power is not the things we desire. Third thing, we activate our magic. Magic. Wow, the stuff you can manifest. I tell stories, people are like, no, you didn't really do that. Yeah, I really did. Let me tell you some more stories too. Yeah, nothing, no limits. The stuff you can do. You guys have been telling me some stories. It's been amazing. So we go into the Miracle Circle. We go live every month. That's part of your whole 30 days with me. You actually go live with me in addition to all the training online at your leisure. And guess what? We go to that high frequency and we place our orders. We send light and love to this planet. We create a circle of light. We put healing in there. We put love. We put abundance. Oh, somebody said, oh, you're just charging for things. I'm like, do you have a problem with that? Like, what? People are silly, aren't they? It's like, yeah, abundance is for everybody. There's no limit to it. There's no limit to it. You should be abundant. You should be happy. You should be healthy. You can do all of that. You hold the power right now. There's no record out there that's going to dictate your life. You're dictating the records. Does this make sense? All right, so sign up for Manifest Anything. Guys, this is my free internet training videos that talks about how you can create an online business, create multiple income streams. No products or services are required. Come on over, get creative, get the training. Boy, you could get all kinds of jobs online or have your own business. It's up to you. Let's expand. Quit criticizing things. Do it, don't do it, it's up to you. It's your life, it's beautiful, it's amazing. You're whole, perfect, strong, and powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. Blessings to you, my friend. Namaste.